Hi, it's Rhonda with Miss Prim Cross Stitch, and today I'm going to be working on a tote bag. I just finished this pattern. There are 3 in the pattern called Mermaids in Love, and this particular one I thought it would be cute to have a little soap in it for a bathroom for summertime. And so I call it a sleeve because it's just got 3 sides with no handles or anything. That's number 1. Number 2, it's a cute little tote bag for a gift. Or I thought bath salts maybe for the bathroom. And I just top stitched these right on. Hand sewed them. Easy. And then number 3 is a drawstring bag. A little taller. And I could probably put maybe some guest soap, shampoo, and conditioner in there. That's how big this is. About 10 inches tall. And so these are all in one pattern. So today I'll show you how I did this basic container. So my very first pattern ever that I sold, it's up for sale now, is this one. It's still my favorite. I love it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make her into a bag. So I took a measuring device, and I think it's about 1 inch that I went from the outermost area of my design and measured up, and then I basted across, and I did that on all 4 sides. Now with that red thread indicates the front section of my bag. Okay. Next, I went and decided what kind of fabric I wanted for the inside lining and for the back side. So I picked some real funky colors here. I'm going to do the lining in these 2 and then the back side with this. Okay, so they're all the same sizes. I cut them all to that size. So I stitched these 2 together at the top, and pressed it, and you can see if you fold this down, this is eventually going to be the inside of the bag lining, and that's going to be the front. Might not look that way now, but you'll see. So then we take the other 2 pieces that we had, and same thing. Just stitch it, fold it upward, and then just press it. Okay, now we're going to put these 2 together. All right, so we'll look for our front, and we're going to decide. Let me see. I think I'm going to do. I want this to be in the part of the lining, and this is going to be the back. So I want to put lining to lining. These 2 top ones are the lining. And get them all where they're supposed to be. And I'm going to go to the sides, and I'm going to match these up, seam to seam, and just put a little pin there just so they don't shift. I do it parallel to the seam. Other side looks pretty good. Stitch, put a pin in. Okay. Now in my lining side, I want to have a little hole so I can turn this whole thing inside out, right side out. So I'm going to let's go about halfway down, and I'm going to put a pin. Whenever I put a pin this way, it means it's telling my sewing machine to stop. That's my little way of doing it. You could do it your way, but anyway, whenever I see pin, I stop because I don't want to roll over it. So it's like, okay, this is where my hole's going to be, my turnaround hole. I call it a turnaround hole. And let's go maybe 2.5 inches down to here. All right, so that's my stop and start point. So I'm going to go to the sewing machine now, and I'm going to do a 1/4 inch seam allowance. I'm going to start here, go around, go up, all the way up here, follow my basting thread, going around, and stop at my stitch here so I've got a hole. That's my next step. Okay. You can see now that I started my stitching here, went down and around, up, all the way up, followed my basting thread, came down, stopped on my pin. I've got my opening here so I can turn it inside out. I'll get rid of these pins. And then I went in, before I turn it inside out, I took my scissors. I didn't finish yet, but you can see I trimmed in closely here. When I got to a corner, I cut right next to it on a diagonal. This is just typical sewing stuff that anybody would do, but I just wanted to show you in case you were a beginner. Okay. We're going to do that all the way around. And then we're going to turn it inside out. So I turned it out inside out, and I pressed it, and it looks kind of strange. Rhonda, what happened? Oh, here's the magic. You just open this up, and there's your lining. Your lining goes right in there. You just stick it in with your hands. All right. And it's all hidden away, and you want to just get the corners into the corners. That's after you, remember you stitched up that opening there by hand before you do this. And get it nice and neat. And then I would go back in and get the top all even, and then go in and hit it with the iron again. Cute, huh? Okay, so then you can leave it like this and use it as a sleeve, like I did with soap. But I'm going to do I'm going to do my handles. So all you have to do is, just hand stitch them on the inside of this top area. Now, you could have gone in, if you're a more advanced sewer, and just put them right in the seam. That's more professional. But right now, I'm kind of lazy. Done. Okay. Well, hope you enjoyed it. Have fun. Bye.